You got into the safety business because you wanted to protect people, but somewhere along the way, the job started controlling your time, your schedule, your priorities, even your income potential. What if the expertise you've built over the years in the field can give you something more? More freedom, more control, more ownership of your future. I'm Sheldon Primus, the author of 7 Steps to Starting a Profitable Safety Consulting Business and the host of the Safety Consultant Podcast, with more than 350 episodes helping safety professionals become consultants and grow their career. Consulting changed my life. In fact, I'm a full-time RVer, and one consulting contract paid for my home I live in today. Now, I help safety professionals build their own consulting practice through bi-weekly coaching calls, accountability, and personal guidance. But this program isn't for everyone. Start with the Consultant Readiness Audit at sheldon.coach.
What if everything we thought we knew about safety was just interference? From the host of the Rated R Safety Show and the founder of Safety FM comes the complete Signal Transmission Trilogy, now available in one powerful edition. Safety, in my opinion, the book that started the conversation. Safety Mutation, where the boundaries of culture, systems, and belief begin to break. And now, Safety Transmission, the final piece of the signal. For the first time, all 3 books are together in one volume. The Signal Transmission Trilogy, Complete Edition. This isn't just about compliance. It's about consciousness. It's about decoding the way we think, lead, and live, inside and outside the system. Whether you've been following the signal since the beginning or you're just now tuning in, this is the version to own. Search Signal Trilogy on Amazon or visit safetyfm.com to get your copy now.
Sheldon Primus.
Welcome to the Safety Consultant Show with Sheldon Primus, where we blend safety smarts with business brilliance and a pinch of Sheldon's signature wit. Whether you're a safety pro, a fresh-faced consultant, or just safety curious, get ready for a show that'll educate, entertain, and elevate your safety game. Let's dive into the art of consulting with your safety Sherpa himself, Sheldon Primus.
This episode is powered by Safety FM.
Welcome to the Safety Consultant Podcast. I'm your host, Sheldon Primus. This is the podcast where I teach you the business about being a safety consultant. And we talk about EH&S things. We talk about mindfulness things. I haven't done that in a while, but I think I may need to, especially nowadays in the globe where we're going through some stuff. We talk about a lot of things, and right now in this series we've been talking about if I were to start my business right now in 2026, what would I do? And right now in 2026, I already talked to you about getting legal first. Last week we talked about niching, getting a niche, and then I don't think I even talked about what a niche is, but I assume that everyone by now might know. But what a niche is, just your specialty, what you can do that you excel in, and that people are looking for. You fill a need, you actually solve a problem, you can answer a question. So that's the niche work that I speak of. So this week, though, we're going to talk about some companies and some areas that you could sign up for and join so that you could start spreading a web out of networking. Networking is very important. So we'll talk about networking, and we'll catch up when we come back.
We'll be back with more of Sheldon Primus and the Safety Consultant Show in just a moment. Are you ready to make a difference? Introducing the Safety Consultant Blueprint course, Unlock your potential as a safety consultant. Learn the skills, strategies, and ethics to create safer workplaces for your very own client. From risk assessment to client acquisition, we've got you covered. Become a safety consultant and open doors to being your own boss. Join us and be the hero of workplace safety. Enroll today. Safety starts with you. Take the first step now. Visit our website and enroll in the Safety Consultant Blueprint course. Empower businesses. Protect lives. SafetyConsultantBlueprint.com. We now return to the Safety Consultant Show. Once again, here's Sheldon Primus.
Okay, welcome back. So let's talk about networking. First, let's go over a quick of what we did already. We talked about getting legal. So we told you about getting your business name, or I told you about getting your business name, a website. We talked about insurance and Duns and Bradstreet D&B number. Talked about getting a bank account. That's episode 1 of the series. Episode 2 of the series, we started talking about some niche work, finding some things that work well, that you know well, and that you could sell, which is important. And I told you to get a backup niche, and then also don't get tied to having to make your money as a safety consultant. You could make your money other ways. So, again, whatever works. You're just trying to make some money, and you're trying to have some fun. So do both. So this week we're going to talk about different networking companies you can sign up for. I told you guys last week that I am a subject matter expert in general industry and construction, and I've done a lot of written programs for people and written courses and designed some courses. A lot of that came from different services where people look up where to find, or at least they post, I need a person who's a specialist to come and help me with this. So I'm going to tell you guys a couple of companies to go to. And I have go to sheldonprimus.com, and I don't know what I should call it. I'm going to set a page, but let's call it networking. sheldonprimus.com/networking. And I'm going to give you some company names right away, but I'm going to also put a list together for you guys. So I'm going to have to write myself a note here. So here's me writing down myself a note. I'm going to do sp.com/networking. And what that will do is the companies that I list out here, that's going to be the ones that I'm going to set up on that page. All right. Bueno. First company that I've worked with for many, many years, it used to be called Elance, but it hasn't been called that in forever. It is now called Upwork.com. So Upwork.com is a company that specializes in connecting professionals that are going to be just pretty much consultants like yourself. You want to go to Upwork, get yourself an account with Upwork, and you're going to look for keywords of different things that you do. So whatever your specialty is from the niche that you figured out last week, you want to make sure that you're going to go ahead and you're going to put together the niche keywords that you could use in Upwork to try to find someone looking for that particular niche. So now that you put in a bid, or what you'll need to do then is put in a bid, and you're going to say, I could do this job for X amount of hours and this price, or for this project price. And if you win the bid, you got a client. So you stay on the Upwork platform, and you work through whatever job that they are hiring you for. You do a great job, and then you look for the next client. In some cases, they're going to want you on a longer period of time. So sometimes it starts on Upworks, and then it may go off the platform. It's up to the agreement with you and the client. But go to Upwork, sign up for that as a consultant, or if you're needing some extra help for yourself, I actually used someone to help me with my website when I first got started from Upwork. It was awesome. So go ahead and do that too. So Upwork.com is the first one. Next company is Yellowbird. I've had them on the podcast twice now, and I haven't had them in a while, but I need to reach out again. But GoYellowbird.com is a specialty service for consultants. So what you would do is, as a consultant, you would sign up for Yellowbird, and they would place you with the specialties that you list out. They'll place you with a local company that's looking for your specialty, your niche. So again, you can start building your clientele by using the service. And it's really good for you guys that are still working. So if you're still working, then utilize these companies to get your foot on the door, to start doing things on your own pace before you quit your job. So it's a proof of concept. So go ahead and check that out. GoYellowbird.com. Tell them Sheldon sent you. LinkedIn. Believe it or not, LinkedIn is a great networking platform. Join a lot of the networking groups out there. There's a bunch of LinkedIn networking group. I host one called OSHA Compliance Help, and one for wastewater, which is wastewater resources group. And it's safety resources and management. So go to LinkedIn, look for these groups, and sign up for them. Communicate with people back and forth. Sometimes people are looking for consultants for certain projects, and they'll post there. Sometimes they'll post things where people are hiring. It does not hurt for you to grab a part-time job if you wanted to. Just any way that you're making money, right? And something will probably develop. Let's say you could turn a part-time job into a consulting gig. That's up to you and the way that you negotiate. And well, not just you, but the client. So that's all possible. So what you're going to do then is just go ahead and sign up for LinkedIn, and then after you sign up, put a profile picture, and don't spam people. Just be a person, communicate. And same thing with this next resource, Facebook groups. Join some of the Facebook groups. I have a group out there called Safety Consultant. So you go to facebook.com/groups with an S, then /safety consultant with no S at the end. So facebook.com/groups/safety consultant. And right now, I think we've got something like 3,000 actual safety consultants in that, and just safety officers as well. You're not going to spam that group, but what you're going to do is answer the 3 questions to get in, and then after that, you're going to network. You're going to find some other people that do what you do. Every now and then, some people will post jobs, and you're going to do your best to get a network of people who are either going to be safety consultants themselves, and maybe you could partner with them in something, in a project, or you might find someone who's a safety officer looking to get some of their workload down by getting a consultant. So that's, again, you're not going to spam these groups in LinkedIn or Facebook, but you just want to be a member so you could be around the conversation. And then the last one is your local safety consultant, your local safety council. So how this one will work is for you to go down to a local safety council wherever you are, and you're going to ask them for any kind of work that they may have available, especially or training. And if you can, set up some training events in their room, give them a percentage of whatever the cost is, or pay the room fee. And now you're bringing events to them, and now they can promote it with their marketing campaigns because of your event. So now you're leveraging their email list, and you're going to have an event, and you're partnering with someone to help build your client base. After these events, typically speaking, people will say, hey, I like that. And you're going to have the opportunity to go back to their facility and help them with whatever issue they're dealing with at their work. So that's the way that you could utilize those networking groups with networking opportunities. Again, we're only doing this in bite-sized pieces. So next week, we're going to talk about certificates and specialized things that you're going to need to help prove that you are the actual expert in your field. So I'm going to give you just a conversation about certificates when we get back. So right now, though, you got enough that you need to get your business kind of launched a little. If you need a jump start, then go ahead and go to sheldonprimus.com, and you can sign up for the Safety Consultant 101 that's coming up in August. And also what you can do is go to safetyconsultantblueprint.com, safetyconsultantblueprint.com, and you've got all the things we went over so far, and go into more detail because it's a course. It's interactive. I got some games in there, and then you could truly get some understanding of the concept I'm telling you in these quick episodes. And I'm not going to give you all the information in that course. That's what the course is for. But I'm going to get you started. Think of this as food for thought, and at least some things that could get you to take action right now. All right, so that's it for this episode. Next week will be the last episode, and we'll talk a little bit about your certs. All right, so right now, go get them.
That's a wrap for today's safety show. Remember, safety isn't just about hard hats and caution signs. It's about business smarts too. Thanks for joining us on the Safety Consultant Show with Sheldon Primus. Until next time, stay safe, stay savvy, and keep consulting like a boss. Go get 'em. The views and opinions expressed on this podcast or broadcast are those of the host and its guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the company. Examples of analysis discussed within the past hour, only examples. It should not be utilized in the real world as the only solution available, as they are based only on very limited and dated open source information. Assumptions made within this analysis are not reflective of the positions of the company. No part of this podcast or broadcast may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any means, mechanical, electronic recording, or otherwise, without prior written permission of the creator of the podcast or broadcast, Sheldon Primus.
This episode has been powered by Safety FM.
You got into the safety business because you wanted to protect people, but somewhere along the way, the job started controlling your time, your schedule, your priorities, even your income potential. What if the expertise you've built over the years in the field can give you something more? More freedom, more control, more ownership of your future. I'm Sheldon Primus, the author of 7 Steps to Starting a Profitable Safety Consulting Business and the host of the Safety Consultant Podcast, with more than 350 episodes helping safety professionals become consultants and grow their career. Consulting changed my life. In fact, I'm a full-time RVer, and one consulting contract paid for my home I live in today. Now, I help safety professionals build their own consulting practice through bi-weekly coaching calls, accountability, and personal guidance. But this program isn't for everyone. Start with the Consultant Readiness Audit at sheldon.coach.
What if everything we thought we knew about safety was just interference? From the host of the Rated R Safety Show and the founder of Safety FM comes the complete signal transmission trilogy, now available in one powerful edition. Safety, in my opinion, the book that started the conversation. Safety Mutation, where the boundaries of culture, systems, and belief begin to break. And now, Safety Transmission, the final piece of the signal. For the first time, all 3 books are together in one volume. The Signal Transmission Trilogy, Complete Edition, This isn't just about compliance. It's about consciousness. It's about decoding the way we think, lead, and live, inside and outside the system. Whether you've been following the signal since the beginning or you're just now tuning in, this is the version to own. Search Signal Trilogy on Amazon or visit safetyfm.com to get your copy now.